First, we're going to start off with a eyeshadow base, basically a primer. Apply it all over the lid. We're going to create this look. And it's not finished because I had to put foundation and all that stuff on. Then, since I don't have any tape, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put it right there to create that line. So first I'm going to start off with my chocolate palette, and we're going to start off with this pretty color right there. And now you're going to just use that and put it over the crease. You see how it's shining? Back and forth, only right here. It doesn't matter if you go down, just don't go any further up. Back and forth. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with on my eyelid. I'm gonna use my Clean Color Big Shadow. This is in the color Copper, and I got this from Shop Miss A for $1. And it's a big shadow, so you can use it wet or dry. So I'm gonna spray some of my setting spray on this kind of brush. Oops, wrong way. And then I'm gonna and that's what we're gonna use for. I'm gonna push my eyelid up. Since my eyelid is so small, you see, I'm gonna push the color a little bit higher. I'm gonna grab some more color. Now okay. And I'm gonna go back in with the same color I just did my crease with. It's like a little shimmery color. It's really pretty. A little goldish. Now I'm gonna use this burgundy right here with this brush. It's a little pointy, you see that? And these were a collection my mom got me. They're like, I think they're like 20 brushes, and this is one of them. I'm not sure how much she paid for it, but I'll let you guys know. And that was from a website called Wish.com. Yeah, Wish. And they have really cheap things if you guys want to check it out. Now, I'll leave the link below. The only thing that it does take a long time to arrive at your house. Sometimes it doesn't take long. Sometimes you can check out the reviews on their page. But yeah, I'm gonna start it right here in the little corner, and I'm gonna drag the color that line right there, and I'm gonna put that burgundy in there. This is a really pigmented burgundy, so you just want to keep blending that in. How pretty. Now I'm gonna use this. This is like a replica to the Real Techniques brush, and I got these at I think I already have a video on them at Ross, and since they're already used because I did this size, so with this you just want to blend that corner right there. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with some glitter from Wet n Wild. This is the gold one. And I'm going to use, this is another brush that came in the set, a little thin brush. Just want to grab some and I'm only gonna put on this side right here. See that? Because on the corner it's supposed to be burgundy. I love glitter. This is a great night a night out look if you're gonna wear like a burgundy pretty dress. Now I'm gonna go in with this pretty color in the top. I'm not done because do have to put foundation and concealer, and you guys will see that results. This is another brush that came in this set. So many good brushes. Now I'm gonna put my lashes on. I'm not gonna take this off yet because I'm going back in once I do my lashes. So I'm gonna do my lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so my lashes in. Now I'm gonna go back in with that really pretty shimmery color on top right here. You see how it looks on this side? So I'm gonna go back in, add some more of that color. Now I'm gonna go back in with the burgundy. You can see this side. Now this side needs to blend a bit. Okay, now we're gonna take this off. And now I'm going to apply some primer. I'm gonna use this. Just a bit, not too much. We're gonna go in with my, no, not this one, sorry. This is my favorite one, my Maybelline. And I'm in the color 25 Nude Beige. Now I'm just gonna dab a bit on my finger and put it over my face. Okay, now I'm gonna use my dab. Keep dabbing and dabbing down. Now the middle, I'm not gonna go on that part because I did my eyebrows. And you go down to your neck. Remember, always do your neck. Don't forget. Now I'm gonna use this brush they sent me from my BoxyCharm, and I'm just gonna use that here because I did do my eyebrows and I don't want to mess them up. Let me see. Okay, once that's done, I'm gonna go in with my orange. You already know I use this Revlon orange lip burst. I use this to cover my dark circles. I use that. Smooth it out. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I'm in the color Fair. And this is to color, come a little hard. I'm going to use these little sponges that I just got. And this is to cover my dark circles. So we're going to keep dabbing that. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. Okay, now I'm done with that. So I'm going to go in with a highlighter. I'm going to use this highlighter, and this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. Okay. Now I'm gonna, this is for my contour. I'm gonna use this brush. You're gonna make a line and brush it up. Okay. Now you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And remember, you gotta find your that's fine, because I still have to you know, you're gonna, where you have to do it below your cheekbone. You can do that as well. You see? Now I'm gonna blend this out. Let me grab one of these. Blend out my highlight. And I'm gonna set it. Okay, and I'm gonna set that with some of my e.l.f. And I usually use this to, I'm just gonna put some on my hand right here because it's so tiny. I'm gonna pick some up. I'm gonna put some on my face to set my concealer. You see that? That's fine because you're gonna brush off all that off. It looks super white. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna brush that off yet because I'm supposed to fluff it off with my big fluffy brush, but I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and get my bronzer. and bronze my face. You see how much warmth that gives your face? That's fine if it looks like so much, you know, because I'm gonna you go in with the bronzer, you do your forehead, you do the side of your forehead. Now I'm gonna fluff everything off with see how pretty? Now I still have to finish my eyes, but I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna finish my eyes first because I was gonna go in with the blush and the highlight, but I'm not. So now we're gonna grab some of this burgundy and we're gonna go underneath your eyes. Now I'm gonna smother that out with my e.l.f. I'm gonna go in some glitter. I'm gonna go back in with some more glitter. And we're gonna go down with the glitter and put it right here on the side. And this is the beginning of the right here. Just the beginning. See how pretty that is? Now I'm gonna go in with a black liner for inside. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go in and this is my e.l.f. and it does have shimmer. And I love this e.l.f. I love this e.l.f. eye pencil. It's amazing. I always use this one. Now I'm gonna go in with some blush and some highlight and lipstick, and I'm gonna go in with my True Match L'Oreal blush, and this is the Rosy Outlook. I like this blush I like it because it's not as pigmented and it looks natural. So pick some of that up, smile, and you brush it back with the contour. You see that? Brush it back. What are those fishes doing back there? Okay, now I'm gonna go with some highlight, and I'm gonna use this highlight. This is the Wet n Wild Fergie Hollywood Boulevard, and we're just gonna add some right here. That's it. That's all. And right here, right there, right here, your nose, and now some people contour their nose, but I don't like to contour my nose. I just don't. Now we're gonna go in with this is the Rimmel. I'm not sure what color is this. This is the Stay Current. Now we're gonna go in. messed it up. Then you add the other side. This is for a longer last. Now, I'm going to set my spray with my face with this setting spray, and it's supposed to make my makeup last longer. I'm going to do my hair and I'll be right back. So this is the final look. I hope you liked, everyone. I'll see y'all.